Hey, peace world. Thanks for pressing play on a Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment video. My name is Wood. Gonna jump right into some boxing, some bite down boxing, and get out of here. Not trying to stay long at all. It's a little late for a Monday night, but I did see a story earlier. It's on boxing scene, but Richard Shaefer, formerly of Golden Boy, heavily involved in you know Floyd Mayweather's meteoric rise, and a very well respected boxing businessman, businessman or figure. Uh, Last couple of months, he's rolled out his promotional entity, Probellum. They've signed us a number of different fighters from around the world, and I just kept asking the question that Latours was good, bro. I just kept asking the question that I feel like I'm being told the same thing as when Matchroom and DAZN got together and came to the States back in 2018, but there was no app being mentioned. Like, how can we watch all of these fights? Okay, you have Charles Conwell, you have O'Shaquie Foster down in Texas, you have Regis Prograis, also fighting out of Houston now, I believe, or spends a lot of time in California too. But you have all of these different names. You brought on Lou DiBella. Where can we watch the fights? It's like Eddie Murphy's character at the end of the show. Taste the soup. Taste the soup. Where can we watch the fights? So anyway, in order to see them, they have two fights coming up this Friday and Saturday. O'Shaquie Foster is on Friday night. He's part of that card. Saturday night is Regis Prograis and Tyrone McKenna. You have to go to Fubo TV.com. So I just checked them out about 10 minutes ago. $69 a month. I think maybe $79 a month for like a premium package of some kind. I think there was another one on there for a Latin, some kind of Latin package for like $33. But yeah, just to watch Probellum fights on Fubo TV is going to cost you $69 per month. So, and I'm going to get ready to get off of here because, like I said, this is not a lot to say here. But another boxing podcaster whose podcast I've listened to in the past, called into and supported, he came on and kind of said a couple of things in the comments because I was bashing boxing, or really just speaking about my disenchantment with boxing. Really just speaking on how expensive it's becoming for individuals to follow it. And I was somehow the bad guy. He never came back and really clarified his differences that he had with me. And cool, like I said, as a diehard boxing fan, those of us that write about boxing online, those that vlog about boxing, some of us will sit here and continue to pay for all of this shit. And you got a Showtime subscription, you got a DAZN subscription, you buying shit on FightTV.com or Fight TV, whatever else. All the pay-per-views that come out, you paying out of your pocket for that. I'm just saying, man, it's I don't even think it's like anything. It's pretty simple to me. I don't even think it's anything a big uproar about anything. It's just, damn, how much can an individual pay for just to watch boxing, and you can't even get the fights that you want to get. So my man had some issues with what I was saying, and maybe thought I didn't give Showtime Boxing enough credit because they have what's going on over there at 122 pounds. I mean, if that's worth your money, then continue to pay for it. I'm just saying, hey, summer boxing is really not all of that important for me, unfortunately. I want to see all of these guys win, and I want to see them eat and be able to do what they want to do in the ring and whatnot. But the business of boxing, I think they got a lot of work to do. And with Shaefer, I don't know how. And I listened, like I said, I listened to Shaefer's interview a couple of weeks back on Chris Mannix's podcast. Shaefer sounds like a pretty smart dude. He's done a lot. He's been associated with a lot of successful pay-per-views. Been involved with some renowned boxers throughout the years. He was initially he was involved in Matchroom. I mean in the Zone when it came online, and then he decided that wasn't going to be a sustainable business, so he went to do something else. And like I said, now he's coming back with Probellum. I like to check it out, but for $69 on what I'm already committed to, for Oshaki Foster and Regis Prograis and Charles Conwell and Lou DiBella and his heavyweights and George Kambosos maybe, I'm probably not gonna be able to pay $70, man. I mean, damn. There are I think I've had so you can get you a 7-day trial if you would like to check out the first 2 fights. You can get you a free 7-day trial by signing up over there. You know, maybe do it Thursday or something or Wednesday, and you can watch both of the fights and get an idea of what who the commentators are going to be, what the presentation is about. You know, I'm sure if you're on there, they might mention what the schedule is. But that's a hard sell, man. Right now, prices going up on everything else, and you know, I don't know. I don't know. I can't make no promises. Before I do get off here, though, this is a pretty decent fight. We got youngster Virgil Ortiz Jr. against Michael McKinson, who's 21-0 from the UK. I don't know much about McKinson. This is for the WBO International Welterweight title. You know, it's just something for Virgil Ortiz to do because him and the Boots Ennises of the world, they can't get their shot because the 2 big dogs in the division, you got to bring a lot to the table to be able to get a crack at one of those guys. So it's just a fight for Virgil Ortiz to stay busy. So it's against an undefeated guy. It's out there in Los Angeles at not the Forum. It's on USC's campus, I believe, is where it is. Also on that card is Alexis Roca against Blair Cobbs. You know, Roca and Cobbs, damn, they still ain't giving my man a shot. Speedy Rashidi, brother can't get no work. But it's a Golden Boy card. Both of those guys are Golden Boy. Blair Cobb's been calling out a lot of fighters and is very vocal about, you know, his status amongst all of the younger or the next wave of welterweights. I think this is an interesting fight for him. Roca did lose the head-to-head against Rashidi Ellis, I believe. So that's 2 decent fights on the card on the Zone. Ramla Ali against Shelly Barnett. I think Shelly Barnett is pretty past it, to be honest, but Ali is pretty new, so you know, women got to fight who they get to fight. Other than that, I don't know any of these other people on these cards, but I'm gonna check out Virgil Ortiz, see if he does something exciting coming off of the stoppage of Aegis Kabalaskis. So you know what? That's why you see I came back and said the next wave. I tried to cover that up real quick and just speed by it because bruh is not young. It's kind of go time for him. So, I mean, you know, if he can get past Roca, you know, maybe it's a chance. I don't know what anybody really does at welterweight that's trying to get a world title shot. I mean, we're all waiting to see what happens when you guys and Spence get together with their unification bout. And then how much longer, you know, how much, if Spence is the winner, how much longer does he stay in the division? He's talking about now he wants to be undisputed. That would mean that he would have to fight Bud. There's no pressure being put on Bud to fight anybody. No mandatories or nothing. You know, what's going on with him? So, like I said, anybody that has aspirations of being a welterweight champion, world champion, you just kind of wait and see right now. So that's it, though. Again, I want to check out Virgil. I like Ortiz and want to see what he's now no longer in the Reynoso camp. He's moved on out. Off the top of my head, I can't remember who he's working with now. I'm not even going to try to figure it out. Anyway, man, $70, that's the headline. $70 to get Probellum and support boxing. The way that you know, what it costs for to be a boxing fan nowadays. I'm going to have to sit that one out, man. I got other stuff to do. I can't sit around paying for 9 different apps to watch all these in-house fights and take us 3.5 years to get the fight that we want. So I'm going to have to pass on it, and I wish Probellum well. You know, when you see a guy like Shaefer, like I said, a capable guy, seems like he has some good financial backing behind him. Seems like he has a plan. But I think until it's going to have to be some major shift. We don't know what's going on with PBC and Fox long term. You know, maybe when that relationship, it seems like it's going to dissolve. Maybe when that falls apart, maybe it'll create an opportunity for some things to be reshuffled a little bit. I don't know, man. It's pretty tough right now. Despite, you know, we got some big names on the schedule. So I guess we just take that and roll with it. Let me get on out of here. Bite down boxing. Don't let them count you out. Look, Taurus, man, have a good night, man. And let's get ready for Wednesday night with Snowfell, man. I'm out. Peace.